another shell finding adventure. Today, we are not at the home beach. Today, we are not at Hervey Bay. We are up on the Capricorn coast at Yeppoon. Very exciting. It was a very long ride to get here, very long drive, but yeah, I just kind of like came to the very first beach access that I saw, and I saw some shells on the sand. Oh, it is very windy. Please excuse that wind. And I'm just gonna like collect what I see if there's any goodies. I hope there are. And also, it's low tide. We got some rocks to check out as well. So this is like literally the first beach access that I found as I was driving into Yeppoon. I didn't know if there would be any like shells other than these cockles, but there's these little chameleon neurites here. Yeah, and another one. And another one. My goodness, I absolutely love chameleon neurites. So I'm gonna collect all of them. But actually, what caught my attention, other than more neurites, is that this guy. There's actually a few very small olive shells over here. I have no idea what he is, but hopefully I can find out at some stage. I just don't find olive shells down south, so this is very exciting. What? I was sitting down here for a few minutes. What? There is a little sundial right here. Super worn away, but hey, it's all whole. Again, I'm not very sure about any of the shells around here. Oh, there's another sundial over here. Are there like big sundials at this beach? Hello. Alrighty, maybe we'll find an even better one. Oh, goodies. Yeah, it's another sundial. This one's pretty broken though, although he's not as faded as the other ones. I'm probably gonna hold on to him until I find better ones. But I also saw this purple dude. My goodness, it's a different kind of neurite. See how it's all yellow in there? I think that means it's a polished neurite. There is either a polished neurite or something else, but it's purple and it's not a violet neurite. That is very cool. And yes, I have been picking up a lot of the neurites over the last few minutes. Oh yes, I find this one at the home beach. It should be a striped-mouthed periwinkle or something like that. I believe that is just shell grit in there. And yes, I got to... Oh, there's a yellow one. Another chameleon neurite. What's this yellow guy? Is that another polished neurite? It is. He's got the yellow underneath inside that opening too. The last one we found was purple, but this one's black and yellow. Oh, that is super cool. Okay. You know me, everyone. I'm a sucker for the neurites. It's absolutely crazy to me. Like, instead of pheasant shells, there are these like little auger shells or little turrets. I'm not really sure. I don't know how easy it would be to collect up a bunch and kind of like sift them out. Also, a lot of them look broken, like missing their tips and whatnot. But still, they are very, very cool little minis. This one's quite pretty. I see this one at Hervey Bay and sometimes at home too. I believe it is an orange cockle that's faded to a lovely pink colour. I'll be honest, guys, I've got no idea what I'm going to find at this beach other than neurites. I sure hope some of you like neurites. This one's just got a nice pattern on him. And I just saw a nice bivalve over there. Yeah, look at this one. Is it? Oh no, it's just one half. Look at the pretty pattern on this guy. I have no idea what it is. It kind of reminds me of the Japanese carpet clam that I find, or the manila clam. I forget which one it's called. They all have different patterns depending on where you find them. I think it could be one of those, or it could be something else. Anyway, that's another very nice one. Everything's all like black and white and patterned from this beach right now. I see purple. Yeah, I have no idea what it is, other than probably some kind of Arc or Venus shell. Yeah, it's very pretty. I don't think I've ever seen one of these. A lot of these shells, I just won't know what they are from the beaches up here because it is so far away. But yeah, another one to come with me. Oh, that is another one of those very pretty clam things that I currently do not have a name for. Looks a little bit like chipped on the corners, but I dare say it is the exact same species, but a different color of this one I picked up earlier. No one can stop me. Ooh, this one's a green one. So the first one was purple, the second one was yellow and black, and this one's more like a greeny yellow color. These polished neurites are very cool. This one looks like another one of those purple clams. And this one's, I thought, oh, can I move this rock? I think it's like a fossilized version of those, of those clams. But no, not fossilized at all, just gone very, very old with age. I do want to check this one to see if it is a live one or not. Or if it's, I'm not sure, question mark. I do wondered if it's not alive because I don't have a joined one. I obviously only have that one. I'll need to wash this one out. Alrighty. It's, ooh, it was just full of like hardened sand rock stuff. I don't know how long it's been there, but it's been like, I don't know if it was preserved very well or not. I don't actually know what the original colors of it are supposed to be. It feels very, Gee, it almost acts like clay. It's like very silty sort of sand. Anyway, these are one whole whatever this Venus clam is. I just found a second one close to a rock as well, but this one's joint is still intact, so that's very cool. I wonder why they just kind of like got caught there. I think I recognize this one. Yeah, maybe. I'm not 100% sure, but it looks like a variable mitre. Hello? It looks like, ooh, he's whole on the bottom. I've seen a few broken pieces of possibly whatever this is. I'm pretty sure it's like, yeah, it's all silvery on the inside, so it's either a top shell or a turban shell. I'm not sure which one. I don't think it's a lightning turban. I was sent some of those from down south. There we go, that's his natural colour, I guess. Yeah, some kind of mystery turban shell. And also, I have been picking up a few of these. Yeah, I sometimes find these down at the home beach too. I believe it is a tropical periwinkle. And as I go along, I'm just shoving more and more neurites into my box. Oh, that one's very cute. Is it whole? It is whole. Another little mini olive. Yeah, you can see his nice pattern on him. He's very, very adorable. And yes. Oh, he's a polished one. Another polished neurite. And what's this one? Oh, he's whole as well. It's another one of those, like turban shells that I just picked up. It seems like there's not a very large variety at this beach, or maybe I'm just not, like, looking in the right place. To be honest, I haven't moved very far from where I started. Anyway, yeah, got another sundial. There we go. That's actually a very, very nice one, I think. Oh, sir. Ooh, he is whole. Hello, good sir. I feel like I've seen these guys before, like in my shell books, and I think Mr. Sheller might have even given me some. I absolutely forget what it's called. It is a type of droop shell, though. I have seen a few very broken pieces, like just the tips. I was hoping that one was whole. Okay, that is very cool. It's another one of those funky droops. Yeah? I think it's whole, yeah. Anyway, maybe I'm just, not too picky yet, but I think I need to transfer these to a bag because my box is full. Hey, that one's joined. Yeah, this one looks a lot like the Japanese carpet clams that I see at the Sunshine Coast. Anyway, I think it's different than the other Venuses I was picking up, so yep, comes with me. That one looks pretty, and also one that I recognize. Wow, his colours have changed a lot. He must have been sitting in some kind of black sand somewhere. This guy is a lovely little Flinders Venus with like good little frills on him. That's another one that I recognise. It's just one half. It is a fingernail clam, also called a razor clam. He's got some of his nice brown periostracum still intact on him. I see something that's joined. Yeah, oh wow, I thought that was a leafy oyster. I don't believe it is. Yeah, there we go, get it onto frame. I believe this one is a type of jewel box, probably a Pacific jewel box. It is empty, there's just some sand in there, but it would have been stuck to something right there at some stage. Oh hey, can this one come out? I think it can. Yeah, it can come out. There we go. Got myself a joined pillark. I saw a lot of separated and worn away ones up closer to the sand. This is the first joined one I've found, so I reckon I can take him with me. And another pillark. I've noticed that the couple of joined pillarks that I've gathered today are about half the size of the ones I find at Hervey Bay. And you know what? The neurites here are about half the size I find at the Sunshine Coast, so I think shells are just small here for some reason. Oh, look at him. It's either an anemone or one of those bristle starfish. I'm not actually sure, but you couldn't pay me to touch it, that's for darn sure. Yeah, it's a bright red color. That is kind of like super creepy. Hello, are you whole? Ooh, oh, it is whole. Oh, it's a bladder moon snail. I had no idea what that was going to be. It's a regular from Hervey Bay, but I guess they also wash up here. I just picked up this neurite, but lo and behold, he is a live one. I do believe that this is not a chameleon neurite or a polished neurite. I think the texture on it means that it's a scaled neurite. But we will leave him down there to go about his neurite business. This one is a familiar friend. He's a bit old, actually, but anyway, it is a propeller arc shell. Oh, that one's a bit interesting. Oh, it came out. It's the first big shell that I've seen. I think it is a pen shell. I mean, I know it's a pen shell. Couldn't really tell you which one, though. I picked up a broken one of these earlier. I think this is a whole one. I'm not sure what this is, but it sure does remind me of those mossy arc shells that I've gotten from overseas. And yes, there are more neurites. Instead of checking the rocks, I've decided to walk to this end of the beach where it's, also very rocky. I have to leave soon, actually, to get to the caravan park, but yeah, it doesn't look like there's much too different over here. Hello, sir, are you alive? I think there's a crab in it. This crab's got himself a big droop of some kind. We will leave him to his crabby business. That is a very big boy right here. Yeah, he looks nice too, my goodness. This is probably like at the limit of the maximum size of these guys that I've ever found at Hervey Bay as well. I found a few of these today, but this one's obviously like the nicest with that lip and size. Also, little one. No, a crab has this little one. He's holding onto a shell in there. Anyway, I don't think there's anything in this big one, so I think I'm going to take it. Oh, sir, please be whole and unoccupied. Ooh, it is whole. I am not sure. There are a few crabs around here, so it's hard to tell. This guy is very beautiful. It is an amazing nutmeg. I sometimes find them at Hervey Bay, but never really this like, oh, he's got a little hole there. Never really this nice and maroon of a color. This must be a very fresh one. And look at that. They do have limpets here. I have no idea which one. It's very, very green. You know what? I'll probably take it just for something different. It's nice on that side at least. Oh, I like the color of this one. I know there's so many neurites today. The wind is blowing a gale right now. Yeah, it looks empty. It is a very, very orangey, yellow colored chameleon neurite. I'm sorry, it's so sandy, but it does look super cool to me. Oh, no way, I was about to turn back. Look at this sitting upside down. Yeah, it's one of those droop shells. I've seen a couple of crabs with these. They're all super calcified. This was one that would definitely need muriatic acid or something. I usually don't acid shells, but this one feels fairly thick. Just to do my due diligence, I decided to give it a bit of a bleach bath first. And just ignore those floating cat hairs in there. But yeah, in he goes. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, I shouldn't have cupped it all in there like that. Anyway, there we go. Ooh, yeah, I think you could go for like a few more seconds. Maybe that is a very nice dark color on him. I'm not really sure which kind of droop it is, but hey, it's just super cool. I've never found one of these. Oh, snap, the base of that looks like the best. Whoa, it's colorful and whole on top. And I think it's just sand in there. I don't think there's a crabby. That is very nice. That is like my first, properly intact, large-sized sundial. Sure, there's like a tiny bit out on that corner. It's fine. I'm not really sure. This one could be a perspective sundial, but I'm not really sure with any of these shells today, except for the ones that I've seen at Hervey Bay, obviously. So here are the shell finds for Cooee Beach and Yeppoon. And if you've enjoyed them, please hit that like button for me and subscribe if you want to see more shelling adventures. Well, everyone, it's not all of the shells because lo and behold, I collected more than I thought and I could not fit them on my little wooden plate. But it is time to talk about a favorite now. So if you do have a favorite and if you do see it here, please let me know down in the comments. I'm back at the home beaches now because, it was just kind of like a very, very windy afternoon at Yeppoon, and I wanted to get to the caravan park and set up my site and have some dinner. So here we are a few days later. And, my goodness. Okay, on to the shells now. Enough rambling. I do want to give some special mentions. I really want to give a special mention to these cute little droop shells right here. I have not done any of my research yet. I still don't know what they are. Hopefully I'll know by now, or by the time I put it up on screen. I also want to give a special mention to this really, really nice Venus shell. Super lovely pattern on that guy. It's really nice. I should give a special mention to these little olive shells. I think they're very cute. Not going to be my favorite though. And maybe a special mention, bordering on a favorite, to this turban type of shell. I have no idea, once again, which one it is yet. I have not done my research. But as for a favorite, I've got a couple of favorites. I've actually got a lot of favorites because a lot of these are new to me and they were all very exciting. First favorite goes to this guy. I think I found him right at the end. It is an extremely nice little sundial shell. Got some beautiful, pink hues about him, a lot nicer than the very beach worn ones that I have back here. It's just like a night and day comparison between the quality of this nice one that I found right at the end. I do want to give a favorite to 3 of the neurites. 1, 2, 3. I think I picked up the purple polished nerite kind of first. It was the only purple one I found, so he's really cool. I really liked this yellow and black polished nerite. Most of them were a dark green color. And I can't remember when I picked up this yellow and black chameleon nerite, but I think he's stunning as well. Most of the chameleon nerites are black and white. And finally, I'm sorry, this is a very long outro. Finally, the last favorite. Destroy my entire display. The last favorite is this drupe. I did actually research what this one is called. Yes, it is a toad drupe. Most of the toad drupes I see online are a grey colour like how I picked them up. I don't think really anyone puts shells in muriatic acid outside of the United States, but and usually I like the natural shells without dipping them in acid. I keep trying to find like the better shells instead of settling for an old one that's been dipped in acid. But my curiosity really won out this time, and my goodness, I really, really like him. Black with some surprise orange right in the middle there. Very, very cool kind of a drupe shell. And the only one that I saw that didn't have a hermit crab in it. So yeah, super happy with this guy. And yeah, everyone, that's it for this time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.